Hello everyone, welcome to SAWA Speak and Write Arabic. My name is Nadia. This is my first lesson I'm recording. Actually, I've recorded this lesson too many times and I keep on deleting it because once I talk too fast, then I make mistakes and I don't know. Or sometimes I feel like I'm too stiff in talking, and sometimes I sound too much like I'm lecturing people. And sometimes I don't know, just too childish, and I don't know, but I think this is gonna be it, and I'm not gonna deleting it anymore. So I think the most important point is that you learn and I teach you, and you get my idea. So I thought about before starting like the first lesson, making conversations and things like that. Um, to make a basic level, to learn all the basic stuff about the alphabet and things like that. And then we can move on to lessons with conversation, learning how to greet and how to say my name is and things like that. So let's start with basics lesson number 1 with basic information. I downloaded a PDF file. Everyone can just follow with this audio recording. And yeah, so basic information. We have first point is Arabic is written from the right to the left. Like we can see here, اللغة العربية. Here is written اللغة العربية. It means the Arabic language. And we can see it's written from the right to the left. Don't get confused, never from the... I know it can be hard to change it like from the left to the right and now move from right to the left, but you're gonna get used to it after all. Then the second point is, and let me know if I talk too fast, just leave a comment. So then second point is Arabic letters are connected to make a word. Here we have an example. We have different letters, and we can see like after the arrow the word we have built a word, and this isolated letters we can never see them as a word. We can't write words with just letters. They all have to be connected. Of course there are some letters like alif here. uh, they have some kind of exceptions where they are not connected from the left and things like that, but this we're going to learn in another lesson. So I hope it's clear. So here we have, for example, alif, lam. Always read from the right to the left, don't get confused. I'm gonna just read the names of these letters of this word in second point. So alif, lam, alif, ba, جيم دال ياء تاء مربوطة. And we can see then how the word has been built up, and it looks a bit different. That moves us to the third point, where the letter shape changes when connecting them, as seen in the previous example. So we can see like when they are isolated letters, they look a bit different, especially for example the fifth letter, jim. Again, from right to the left, count from right to the left. Jim, in the word, it doesn't have this curve, or something we can also call belly. It doesn't have that when we connect the letters. Sometimes I see advertisement on the street here in Austria, like I don't know actually for what these advertisements are, but they have like they pick a word like, for example, I love you, and write it in different languages, and somehow Arabic always is written wrong in some way. Either it's written from left to the right, like the letters are from left to the right, or they are just not connected, and that's despite the grammatical and spelling mistakes. So really just concentrate on these 2 points, like Arabic is written from the right to the left and the letters are always connected. It's not like in English you can just choose to connect or not, they always have to be connected. Okay, point number 4, The Arabic alphabet consists of 28 letters, and all letters are considered to be consonants. I know, like in English, we have the vowels A, E, I, O, U, but in Arabic, all letters are considered to be consonants. Of course, we have like a letter that sounds like an A or a letter that sounds like an U, but they are still considered consonants. And instead of vowels like letters, vowel letters, we have vowel signs that are put on the letters, on top of the letters, or we have just one that's put underneath the letter. And that moves us now to point number 5. Arabic vowels are not letters but signs put on the letters. Here we have the 4 vowel signs: kasra, dhamma, fatha, sukun. And again, I'm going to say it from the right to the left, read from the right to the left. Kasra, dhamma, fatha, sukun. Okay, now I'm going to read the Arabic alphabet. Of course, you can find different YouTube videos who will teach the Arabic alphabet more clearly, maybe, or like the spelling of every letter correctly. Maybe I'm gonna make some audio records or maybe videos about it, but if not, you can just check out. Maybe I can recommend. Just tell me if you need some videos, and maybe I can recommend. So I'm gonna start now reading it from the right to the left again. I put a short red stroke under the first letter, which is Alif. So I'm gonna start now. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Zain, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Ha, Waw, Ya. So that's it. That these are this is the Arabic alphabet. And now a little notice here written underneath the Arabic alphabet. Some of the letters have the same basic shape but differentiate by the addition of a dot, position of the dot, or the numbers of the dot, like we can see in the second letter B, in Arabic it's ba, called ba. It has one dot underneath the letter, this shape, this, I don't know what to call this shape, and it has one dot. Then we move to the third letter, where we can see it has the same shape but has 2 dots on top of the shape. And then the fourth letter, which is Tha, has 3 dots but the same shape. So yeah, so it can differentiate by by adding or not, like having a dot or not having a dot, or by the position of the dot or the number of the dots. Okay, now we move to the next point, which is the vowel signs. It's called in Arabic al-harakat, or sometimes it's called tashkil, but I think harakat is better word. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. So the vowel signs now. There are 4 vowel signs: kasra, dhamma, fatha, sukun. Okay, number 1, we're gonna learn kasra. Kasra is placed underneath the letter and has a E sound, or an E sound, to just recognize it better. An E sound. Okay, then we have second, dhamma, and it's a da, it's not a damma, it's a dhamma, and it's placed on top of the letter and has a oo sound. It's not o, it's really oo. And then the third is fatha, and it's a ha, not a ha, it's ha. It comes like from the throat, ha, and it's placed on top of the letter and has a sound, an sound. It's not it's not it's a. Then we have sukun, and sukun is also placed on top of letters and has no sound at all. It likes silence the letter that's put on, which it's put on it. So now that we have learned the vowel signs, we can learn to combine the letters with the vowel signs. So we're gonna take one letter, and I chose ba, and just combine it now with the different vowel signs. So first, ba plus kasra equals b, b. Then ba plus damma equals bu, ba plus fatha equals ba, ba plus sukun equals b. It's like silent b. So it is, again, I'm gonna just read the results. B, bu, ba, b. B, bu, ba, b. And notice it's not, I didn't say ba, I didn't say ba, it's ba, ba. Okay, now vowel signs and the consonants, alif, waw, and ya. We notice that in the alphabet the first letter is alif, then we have a waw and a ya, and the sound of this consonants is a, u, e, and just they sound just like the vowel signs. So we're gonna now differentiate between these two, between the vowel signs and these consonants. So the vowel signs always give a short vowel sound, and they can be combined with one of the consonants, one of these consonants that I've put, this alif and waw and ya, to lengthen the vowel sound. And of course, it is with like the same sound, like alif, which has an a, combined with a fatha, will equal a longer vowel sound, and a dhamma with a waw, which has the sound u, will equal a longer u sound, and kasra with an ya will equal a long e sound. So here we have, I put it in a box. So fatha plus alif will give an and then we have dhamma plus waw will equal oo, and kasra plus ya will equal e. So now we have examples here. Lam and lam. Again, read from the right to the left. Lam, lam. Here we can notice in the first word we have an L and an L with fatha, lam with fatha, then an alif, then a mim, and this will be pronounced as lam. But in the second word we have just a lam with fatha and a mim, and it will be pronounced as lam. So it's lam, lam. I hope you can hear the difference. Then the second example. Thum, thum. Third example. Feel, fil. So again, I'm gonna read them all. Lam, lam. Thum, thum. Feel, fil. Can you hear the difference? I hope so. I mean, it can be a bit confusing, and I've noticed some people who are learning Arabic get confused about it, and sometimes put a vowel sign, and sometimes put a consonant and things like that. But just really memorize it. Mostly, it's just a vowel sign. Unless you hear really a long vowel sound, you put one of these consonants. Okay, so short vowel vowel signs, and long vowel sign plus consonant. Okay, so that will be pretty much it. I just want to say for people who are learning Arabic because they are Muslims and want to read the Quran, they don't really have to worry about these vowel sounds, because I just want to say earlier before that the biggest problem with this vowel signs is that most Arabic books don't have this vowel signs on the words. We just read it without it. It's just written without these vowel signs because native Arabics just are so already so familiar with it that they just can guess, or they just know what vowel sign would be put on these letters without them on it. So I mean, even native Arabs could make mistakes about it, but it's a lot easier actually. And yeah, but for like I said, for the people who are learning Arabic, Muslims, to learn to read the Quran, they don't have really to worry about that, because the Quran always have this harakat or vowel signs on it, so they don't really have to worry about reading Quran without vowel signs or things like that. They are always added on it. So yeah, so that will be the end of our lesson, basics lesson number 1, and I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. Let me know what you think about it, and if you have any questions, also just comment or send me an email or something. I must leave some kind of contact, and yeah, that's it. So that's the end, and إلى اللقاء. See you next time.